Hey everybody, this is your girl Goddess Truth, honey. What is going on? How's everybody doing? Today I'm gonna be talking about, let's be real, getting real with yourself. We're trying to get to the bottom of the truth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no other way to do this than to, like I said, self-evaluate. You got to get with yourself. You got to be able to look around yourself and see the things around you and be able to observe them and take things for what they are. But but before you can do those things, you need to be able and willing and able, excuse me, I said that, willing and able to accept your faults. You have to be okay with acknowledging your faults, saying what you're doing, saying what you brought to the table, what issues have you, that were good, that, or what stress are you causing any stress, what are you doing to alter a person's, personality or way of feeling or thinking. So you don't want to alter people's way of thinking and feeling. You don't want to be the issue or a problem to anybody. But a lot of people don't take that time to be conscientious enough to see what they bring to, the table, and to be honest with yourself. And once you be honest with yourself and say, you know what, I did this, I do this, I mess up, I'm human, you're not perfect, you can't be perfect, but being okay with your faults and saying, hey, this is what I did, and being responsible, taking accountability, and then what do you do from there? Being open to be to say, where do I go from here? What's next? Being hopeful and willing, all those are beautiful things. You want to be able to be hopeful. Ain't nothing wrong with being hopeful. And then last but not least, like I said, own it and do better. Own it, do better, live it. If you're going to live in it, live in your truth and say, this is what I do, this is how I am, this is what I get down with. And people can understand that, people can respect that. But when you go out and you don't show anybody, you're showing everybody everything but what's real. That's not true. If you're not with a certain thing, say that. That's just a good example. We do business with people who are racist. We do business with people who don't consider God, who don't see his will, and are not living like you, are not like-minded, but yet and still you go and do business with these people. Is that right? Is that even okay? You know what I'm saying? Would you be okay to know that this person really does not think the way you do, don't feel the way you do, but yet and still you're giving putting your precious self in this person's hands or in this person's sight, or trusting in whatever it is that they have? But it's just a little something to look at, and think about, myself through my journey. These are my things that I've done, and I'm just, sharing what I've experienced. You guys have a beautiful week. Always look to God. That's first. You have to be willing and able to see him, and then allowing him to see you. And then from there, you'll be able to see the things on the outside. Just everything that he wants you to see. With that being said, hey, listen, y'all be good. Have a beautiful week. Always be respectful. Check out my description box. I added a few people in there. I have fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, and I have fibro fog out of the behind. So I be forgetting all the time. So please forgive me. With that being said, honey, I'm out.